right, guys, welcome back to Operation Mincemeat. Got a game going on with the Chaplain, as you probably have already figured out. We are at G5. Are we? Is that right? Yeah, G5. And as many of you probably already know, that the Chaplain and I are doing this diplomacy thing, which is a rule set that Pagan has created. So we thought we would try that, excuse me, in our game. And at the top of the turn for the country going, they have the option to add more chips in or take chips out, or really just one chip out. And so I have elected as Germany to take a chip out and also add one in. And so I had enough money, so I have $46 to spend, and I'm going to buy a bomber, 4 guys, 2 tanks, and a fighter. And then that left me 2 left over. So I put a chip in, and I have elected to do a poll. That's what this token is for. And to do this, to really do this thing during a YouTube game, I really had to do it live because, you know, I could make a video and keep on polling till I get one, which, you know, I wouldn't do that, but I mean, you know, you could. So I elected to do a WhatsApp live with the Chaplain, and I polled for Sweden, and I did pull an Axis chip out. So what that means is these 6 guys turn into pro-Axis neutrals. It'd be the same as if, you know, at the beginning of a game like Finland, they have pro-Axis for neutrals in there, and all you got to do is walk a guy in. So that is kind of what's going to happen there. So anyway, let us continue on with what I'm going to do here. And so I'm just marking things here so I don't forget. All right, so my combats are going to be, let's see, 1, I'm going to fly this fighter that's in Western Germany, 1, 2, and he'll be able to get back to the base, which is where he's going to go. So I'll just kind of leave him there, and he's going to take on these the transports. I would imagine. Well, the sub can't shoot down a fighter anyway, so they wouldn't participate. So, anyways, it's really against those 2 subs. And I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure that's right. That sub kind of threw me off there. Okay, so anyway, and then I'm going to attack Leningrad with everything that you see here. So everybody that's in the Baltic states, these 2 guys that are in Belarus, and then I'm going to paradrop 2 guys with this bomber transport from Germany, and they're going to come in here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just move this for now. Look at that little trick. I can get 1 guy to ride along on the magnet thing. I figured that out by accident. Anyway, so I got 1 guy there. I'll bring another guy in, and what else? Then we're gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna put these guys around the edge. Okay, just kind of keep it simple there. And then I'm going to take all of these fighters. There's fighters and tanks in here. There's in this stack of in this flight stand here, they're gonna have a 1 movement. So they're gonna go 1, they're here. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then they're gonna have 1 left. And so in this stack, there's 4 tanks and 2 fighters. And then here's another fighter that was in Belarus, or no, Bessarabia, 1, 2, and 3, okay? So they're all gonna be in there. And then I have the 2 tanks, 2 artillery, I have a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 infantry going in with 2 artillery and 2 tanks. I think I already said all that. Okay, so that's that. And then the next battle, we are going to roll in some tanks. And these tanks are going to go, whoa. There's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 against 1. And then I'm going to I'll go ahead and do 11 because I'm taking 1 from here and moving him in. And then I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 in Rostov. Okay? Against 2. All right, let me see if there's anything else I'm missing here. Nope, that's it. All right, so now let's do the easy battles first. We're gonna do this fighter. So it'll be a 3 against a 1 because 2 transports, they get to have 1 die of 1. So I'm going to roll them both together, a 3 and a 1. Oh my gosh, they scored a hit. But we each hit each other, all right? So there you go. All right, well, c'est la vie. 14 IPCs sank, and then 1 fighter went down in flames. All right. Bet you Chaplain's gonna be happy about that. All right, so now, I guess that's why I bought the fighter. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is we'll do that Rostov battle. So it's 4 tanks against 2 infantry. All right, so let's get, I'm just gonna hold my camera down here so I can get 4 blues against 2 reds. Okay, this is Rostov, okay? I'm just gonna roll them all together. All right, he got 1 hit and I got 4. Nice. All right, so we'll take off. Let's go ahead and move this over here. I'm gonna take off his 2 guys. He got 1 hit, so I'll go ahead and take a tank off. All right, and then I'm just gonna replace that little tank with the big tank. All right, anyway, that's for replacement. Okay, so that's that battle. Now I'm going to do, what is it, 11? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 tanks against 1 guy. Surely, I'll be able to get this. So I'm just gonna roll, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 8, there's 10, there's 11. All right, 11 to 1. All right, I got him, and he got 1 of mine. Not very nice. Not very nice, Chaplain. All right, so take a guy out, and I take a guy out. I'm just gonna take that little guy out. Although I like the little guy, but I like my big tanks. All right, so that's those 2 battles, 3 battles actually. Now we're gonna do this monster. Whew. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I am really just gonna kind of leave everything there, but I'm just gonna have to kind of count it out. We'll get the, I'll kind of look and then review, and we'll get all the dice situated. Okay, so I have, let me get, I have 2 artillery in there, so I'm gonna get 2 reds, and then they'll be paired with 2 infantry, okay? So then I'm going to look at how many guys I have. So I have 2 guys here that got pair dropped. So there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 plus 5, 16. Okay, which means that I get 14 whites. Okay, so there's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You'd think, hey, why didn't you do this so we didn't have to watch you? Well, you know, sometimes I don't think ahead that far. Okay, then I have 2 tanks. So those are 2 blues. All right, and then I have, so 2 blues. And then I have, there were 1, 2, 3, 4 tacks, and 1, 2, 3 fighters. Okay, so those tacks are gonna be boosted. Man, I wonder if I should do a tack shot on those tanks. Interesting. All right, well, I'll do 2 tack shots on those tanks, and then the other 2 will still be greens. And then I had 3 fighters, right? Come on, baby. 2, 4. Yeah, there's 4 tacks, and then there's 3 fighters in there. Okay. Okay, so then that's that. So, all right, so and then you have anti-aircraft. Oh, I hate anti-aircraft guns. See them right there? Okay, well, I gotta face that demon. All right, so, okay, so these are all my die, assuming he doesn't shoot them all down with, he's gonna get 6 white die. So I'm gonna dig these out. These are the ones that are loaded so that they won't hit me. 2, 4, 6, okay. So I'm going to shoot those now, roll those now. Sorry for the camera. All right, so let's do that. Here it comes. Oh yes, no hits. All right, there you go, no hits. Whew. Escaped that one. Goodness. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna do, you have 2 tanks in there. So I'm going to shoot 2 of my tacks at 3s. And I get one hit. So there's the 1 hit. All right, I got a little chip down here. All right, so 1 hit. So I'm gonna take out the big boy. So I'll put him aside. All right, so now let's put these aside, these die that I just rolled. Since they just got spent. Now I'm gonna roll my stack. Oh man, here we go. Oh man, that's not very good. Let me push this out. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Okay, 7 hits. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, so he would take his anti-aircraft. There's 2. I'll take a guy with him. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so these guys are gone. All right, so I'm gonna put him in the dead pile in the sea there. All right, so he is gonna be shooting back with 1 tank. Ah, man. With 1 tank There's 4 guys there for sure that I killed. Okay, these go back in. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 5. 5 will go back in because I killed 5 guys and 2 anti-aircraft. Okay, so then he also has, I did the tank, and then he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 more 2s in there. All right, so let's grab 6 2s. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so this is what he's rolling with. Okay, so I'll move my die aside. And we'll put this back up here so I can hold this big stack of dice. Rolling them. 3 hits. Okay, got 3 hits. All right, so I'm going to take out 1, 2, and 3. Okay, put that guy there. So here's the dead pile over there in the sea. So I already took his out, and now I need to take 3 whites out. Okay, those go away, and then I get to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his red die. So that's all that's left. Okay, so now I'm going to get my stack. I got all my planes. I got basically everything. And those tacks are still shooting at 3s. Okay, move his dice out. All right, here we go. Man, not very many. Okay, let me move this out so you can see it. All right, we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. All right, well, that's not bad. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, 7 it is. So does that take him out? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Man, I hate it when I make mistakes. I'm thinking I forgot to roll him a 2 for a mech. All right, we got to see here. Hang on. Hang on. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Okay, these guys are gone. So I'm going to count up. Of course, I threw the dice back. Okay, let me think. I don't think I put it in there. I don't remember saying a mech. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep this roll, and then I'm gonna take a red die, all right, and I'm gonna roll it for the mech. Okay, it's a miss. All right, so that's that. So it doesn't change anything. So now I got 7 hits. 2, 4, 6. And I'm gonna leave, basically he has a lone tank there, okay? So now I'm going to move the die over, make sure I have the right die amount. So I just took 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7, and a tank. All right, so we're good. So I was right, I didn't do that. Okay, you're rolling. Bang, 4 hits. All right, 4 hits it is. So I'm gonna take 4 guys. 4 guys. All right, and now there's the dead pile. So now I take off 4 whites. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're only rolling with a blue tank. Okay, so here we go. Surely I'm gonna get one. Surely I'm gonna get one. I did. All right, we got one. All right, we got a bunch, but time's a wasting. All right, here's this tank. Hit. All right, so I'm gonna take another white infantry off. So there's the infantry off. All right, so take that tank off. There's the dead pile. And so then that means I'm rolling in with 8 guys, it looks like. 2 artillery, 2 tanks. Right. Okay, so that's that. Now, that's all the combat. Now we're going to do non-com. So let's take this off. Actually, let's count up the losses and wins. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna have Sweden. So there's 8. Okay, so let me go ahead and just move that right now. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're at 50 with the US. Okay, now I'm gonna move Russia down 5. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're at 23. Okay, so non-com. So now I'm gonna come in here, walk in. I'm gonna get 6 guys for Sweden. And 6 guys. So let me just go ahead and put this and a chip. Okay, so there's 6 guys. So now I got 7 guys in Sweden. All right, and now let's put a little roundel on there. Okay, next will be, I am going to, interesting. I'm gonna non-com these anti-aircraft into the stack of Leningrad. Flip that. Okay. And I'm going to fly my bomber back 1, 2, 3 to Berlin. Okay. And that's that. And now I'm going to, this whole horde of fighters and tanks, they're going to go 1, which would be I'm counting, sorry. I don't know if I want them there, but they'd be fine. He's not gonna get them now. Yeah, they're fine. I'm gonna put them in Belarus. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is rail 4 guys from Germany to Belarus. So it'd be 2 artillery and 2 infantry. Okay. And we're going to push 1 artillery from Germany to Western Germany. I'm going to push an infantry to Normandy, and actually I'll do the infantry and artillery in Normandy. It's all right, I guess. Now I am going to take all these off. Okay. And is that it? Oh, I didn't move these guys. I'm gonna push these guys up. 2 infantry and an artillery. All right, I think that's it. All right, so now we're gonna place our units. So I'm gonna put bomber, 4 guys. Fighter goes on the air base in Western Germany. And let's see, I'll put the 2 tanks in Germany, Berlin. All right, so now I didn't collect my money, so let me do so $50. Ones are in the wrong spot. I'll fix that later. There's $50. And that's it. And that is not it, because I forgot disposition. All right, so we got 1 guy in Greece, Normandy infantry artillery, Holland, Belgium, infantry AAA artillery. West Germany is infantry artillery fighter. Denmark infantry artillery. Sweden 7 infantry. Germany is 2 bombers, 4 infantry, 2 tanks. In Leningrad, there are 2 tanks, 3 AAA, 2 artillery, and 8 infantry. In Belarus, there are 4 tactical bombers, 3 fighters, 2 artillery, 2 infantry. In Bryansk, there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 tanks. In Rostov, there are 3 tanks. In Ukraine, 2 infantry, artillery, or should I say 2 infantry and 1 artillery. And that is it.